That's all that matters. And if it doesn't, I got a mechanic for that.
Yeah, we've got a whole crew of mechanics.
Yeah.
Hey, fix this.
Looks like we're getting set to go. Off and underway here for race number 14 of our buggy. Coming up next, we'll after seating practice.
This is the B heat too, so the second fastest group after one round of seating practice, and that's why we're starting to see some of these pros in here. Tanner Stees from the X-Ray team, Austin Horne, one of these young Midwesterners, Joe Bornhorst, incredibly fast Techno RC racer, one of my dark horses, frankly, to pick up a win here this weekend. Blake Pickett, I think he's from down south, Austin Pannone. Mark Pavidis, former world champion in the 8-scale class, as well as a former world national champion. Mikey Paige, everyone's flopping around, so I can't keep track anymore. Interestingly enough, Mark Pavidis, like I said, former national champion, former world champion. You can go to today's Flashback Friday headline story on our homepage and see a list of all the drivers that have won the World National Championship in the 8-scale buggy class. Pavidis won in 2003, and I think that was in Oklahoma that year.
Action RC.
Yep. Yeah, Jay's Action RC.
Mm-hmm. Back on the track here in this one, Tanner Stees early on out front on a 10:05:28. Tanner Denney, 10:05:32. Those are the only two drivers right now on a 10-lap run. Austin Woodyard on a 9:05 flat, followed up by Mikey Paige on a 9:5:01, and Blake Pickett rounding out your top five in 9:5:02. Oh, just we say that Tanner Denney.
You know, another
trouble.
The trivia from this Flashback Friday article, and you'll probably hear me say this a couple times throughout the held was in 1997. From 1997 to 2008, no one won this race twice.
Really?
Yes. Two-time winner. Then Jared Tebow won his first national championship, 2010. And then from 2011, every time.
Wow. Didn't realize that. Was not aware of that.
Yeah. And then, well, no, I take that back. Tessman won. So Spencer Rivkin, winning his first World National Championship last year. And this class has had some weird history.
Really has. And history will be made this weekend.
Yep.
You better believe it. Tanner Stees out front on new TQ time. Griffin Hanna in the 4. Graham Gonzales in the number 5 spot. It's changing up a little bit now. Also, Pannone working his way up in there. Joe Bornhorst, the techno driver, in that number 7 spot. Not quite where Joe wants to be right here in round 1 of qualifying, but still 3 rounds of qualifying left to go. Tanner Denney in the number 8 spot. Michael Paige, Wiggins, Horne, Phillips, Pavidis, and Hogan.
And Tanner Stees in the car number 1 should be coming toward the finish line now, and I think his car is like a gray, pink, white, something. Just went by the line. Triple double, that's him right there. Yep. So it's camera curse.
Right now, Tanner Stees going to be out front, 10:05:30.5.
Well, before that mistake when the camera cursed
that's
him.
true. Blake Pickett maybe will take over the top spot now. I don't think so. I don't think he lost 6 seconds, but we'll see when they come around there. Woodyard in that number 3 spot. Gonzales and Hanna around out your top 5. Joe Bornhorst just sitting outside the top 5 right now, 1.9. Now in 9/10 of a second back from Griffin Hanna. Now Bornhorst into the top 5. 45 seconds left to go. Steve's still out front, 9:05:01.
Oh, but a 36.4 that dropped him off that 10-lapper. We got a save ox. Going just out of the frame there as we were trying to pick up with our leader, and then he donks the pipe over here. And then Superman Turn Marshal comes flying in.
Look at that. Wow!
Airtime.
Was that hooked? That. I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, he was Superman, at least in that instance.
He was. He deserves the LiveRC Golden Beacon Award.
No, that's pretty much always Ryan Lutz when he turn marshals.
Okay, fair enough. Just the fact that he is one of the top drivers and he's always out there volunteering turn marshal.
Well, and he's just very fast getting in the cars because his leg and arm span is like 13 feet.
This rainy
Oh, it was
day-
Tyler Jones that had the flying turn marshal.
Oh, Tyler Jones. See, it wasn't Tyler.
Right.
Just wasn't Tyler.
With a 5-letter last name.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, you really added that up quick. Tyler Jones, super marshal. As this one finishing up right now, Tanner Stees going to take it. New TQ for Tanner Stees, 9 out of 5, flat point 2. Tanner coming out of Phoenix, Arizona. Blake Pickett, the number 2 spot. Austin Woodyard, 3rd. Griffin Hanna, 4th. Graham Gonzales. Looks like your top, just Tanner Stees. The only one going to beat that earlier TQ time. Blake Pickett, 9 out of 504.454. Seth Van Dalen's TQ is 9 out of 504.41. So 0.04 of a second difference right there. There you see, as all the drivers coming in there from heat number 14, courtesy of our Race Day Hobbies pit lane cam.